So I mentioned in your assignment directions that I wanted the date time to be in a specific format. And the reason being is because in the MySQL database where I keep all of our library data, the date time format has to be in a very specific layout. And so I find it is just really great to have consistency across all my visualizations and data sets when my date and time are in that same format. So I am going to highlight row L, right click, select Format Cells, click Custom, and I actually had that date time format copied, and so I just paste it in here under Type and select Paste or select OK. So now you can see we have our date time format in the standardized way that I requested. The next thing we want to do is create a month-day column. We'll use this month-day column when we're setting up our lookup fields or our lookup table to use to create our term, semester, and academic year information. So let's go ahead and call this month-day. And I want it to be in a text format rather than referencing a specific month and day associated with a year. So we're going to type in equals text. Now we're going to reference the cell. We're going to use this newly created column for date time. So we're referencing cell L2, comma, and then parentheses. And I want my month to be 3 digits or three spaces, like Jan will be JAN. So I'm going to do month, space, day, because I want my day to be in a 2-column or a 2-digit format. And then I close the quotation, and then I close the parentheses, and then I hit enter. And you can see this particular date is August 6th. Now I'm going to double click. I just clicked on that in that first cell M2 till I found the double-headed arrow, and then I double clicked and it auto-filled those dates for me. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is create a term lookup table. So to do that, we're going to just go down here to the bottom of the page and click the plus for new sheet. And we're going to give this a month. We're going to call this month day in column A. And in column B, we are going to call this term. And so we want to start our month-day series in January 1 and go through December 31st. So I'm just going to type January 1, and then I'm going to scroll down till we get to December 31st. So I'm going to scroll down to 366. And these dates look good. However, they are, if you look here, if you click on one and then look here, they are associated with a particular year. And we actually do not want them to be associated with a year. We want them to be standalone, like January 1, January 2, not associated with that year. So the next thing we're going to do is, actually I filled in this term, but we're going to delete that for now, is we are going to turn that first column into text. So we're going to say equals text, parentheses, reference this cell, comma, put a quotation, do month, space, day, end your quotes and end your parentheses, and now we have January 1 that is a text field. So I'm going to go ahead and double click that. This looks great. However, it is referencing the column A, and we want it to be able to stand alone rather than referencing something. So we're going to now highlight column B, copy it, go into column C, and go under paste. And we're not going to do the first paste, we're going to do paste values. So now if we click in our cells here, we see January 1 is more like we like it. It's not referencing anything. It's not pointing to anything else. It's not in a traditional date format, so that's good. So I'm going to go ahead and delete columns A and B, leaving us just with month day. Now I'm going to create a new column heading called term, and just for your information, our terms run, the spring term runs January 1 through May 15th. Our summer 1 runs May 16th to June 30th. Our summer 2 runs July 1 through August 15th. And then our fall term runs August 16th to December 31st. So I'm going to go ahead and fill in those terms called spring, summer 1, summer 2, and fall. So spring, and I'm just going to drag with the lower right corner of that cell down to May 15th. Okay, so we have our springs. Now let's do summer 1, which I'm going to drag down to June 30th. Summer 2, we're going to drag down to August 15th. And then fall starts August 16th and goes through the end of the year. And then down here at the bottom, let's call this tab name term.